Hey everyone, I hope you are all doing well so far this year. For me, the past few weeks have been a little rough. With flu season in full swing, I happen to be one of its victims. Granted, I thought I could handle it without doctors or any sort of antibiotics. However, my sickness went from the flu to a respiratory infection. Don't worry, I finally got myself some antibiotics and I'm doing 100% better. I know that it seems strange that I'm sharing this with you right now, but there's a reason for my madness. Going through this sickness reminded me of something. God has blessed us with the gift of free will. The reason that I thought of that was because it was my choice to go to the doctor to get antibiotics or to continue in my own sufferings. Not only was I coughing like crazy, but I was having constant fevers for over a week. I also had a lot of trouble sleeping. I felt like death. Again, however, the past few weeks reminded me of our ability to make a choice. As I mentioned, I was sick for a while. At any time, I could have chosen to go to the doctor so that my suffering would end. However, instead, I chose to prolong my suffering by trying to get better on my own. This is something we tend to do to ourselves spiritually as well. Life brings many difficulties. In those times, we have the choice to go to God and trust Him, or to try and do it on our own. I can tell you now, in the same way that my sickness only got worse, your circumstances will only get worse if you don't trust God. He is the doctor of our lives. He heals all ailments and is always there for you to lead you down the right path. He extends His hand out to you. It is your choice to accept His help or to reject it. Revelations 3:20 states, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and dine with him, and he with me." I also came to remember that in these hard times, it would be so easy to blame God. I mean, He has control over everything. Why would He let this happen? I can honestly say that it is a difficult question to answer. We don't always know what God's plan is or why certain things happen. However, it is in those times that our faith is put to the test. We can either curse God for our circumstances, or we can trust Him and lean on Him. On the worst days of my sickness, I was reminded of Job. Job was a fervent follower of God who lost almost everything he had and had sicknesses that no one would want to experience. However, in the midst of it all, he trusted God and praised God. Job 1:21-22 says, "And he said, Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." And all this, Job did not sin, nor charge God with wrong. As I sat on my bathroom floor crying and wondering how much worse this sickness could get, a song played in my head. The song "Draw Me Close to You" by Michael W. Smith, which says, "Draw me close to you, never let me go. I lay it all down again to hear you say that I'm your friend. You are my desire, no one else will do, 'cause nothing else can take your place, to feel the warmth of your embrace. Help me find the way, bring me back to you. You're all I want, you're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are near." I could have cursed God for letting me get sick in the first place. Instead, my heart cried out to Him and just wanted to know that He was still there. Of course, He never left. He was always there. Deuteronomy 31:6 says, "Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid of them. For the Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you." We have been given the blessing of free will. We have the ability to choose. God could have easily created us to obey and to do everything exactly as He says. However, His love for us was so great that He wanted to give us the free will so that just as He chose us, we may choose Him as well. We have the choice to sin or to live a godly life. We have the choice to forgive or to live in anger. We have a choice. Yes, there can be things in this world that try to influence us into and out of things. However, ultimately, it is we who make that choice. The best choice anyone can ever make is to choose Him. Don't lose your chance to choose Jesus. Joshua 24:15 says, "And if it seems evil to you to serve the Lord, choose for yourself this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the river, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord."
Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to check out my blog, which you will find a link to it in the description below. I hope you all have a blessed day. Before I go, I will leave you with this. In Numbers 6:24-26, it says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace."